Y'all doing this Sunday? How y'all doing this Sunday? How y'all doing? What's going on, everybody? Sunday. Happy Sunday to you guys. Excuse the little wrinkles that's in here, because I have worn it today. And I loved it. It's really nice on me. It's another one of my king robes. Looking very kingly today. Had an awesome time at church. The message was, this place is not the other place. Talking about not making new places that you get a chance to venture into, new people, new atmospheres, new business deals. You cannot desire what you left to come into this new space, because you'll end up getting somewhat of some of the old stuff repeating in the new place. Basically, what the message was also targeting was, if you're in a new relationship with a significant other or friendship, what we sometimes do, we find ourselves having a hard time being vulnerable and transparent right off the bat, because that seemingly had burnt us before. In reality, that's not what really burnt you. What burnt you was the fact that you didn't see the signs that the person that you was telling your story to or showing yourself to be real, they couldn't handle it. So really, they burnt themselves, because you're not in their life no more. Okay? I know psychologically you think, man, if I wouldn't have told them what I told them, or made love to them so early, or blah, blah, blah. No, you was just being you. If you're a sexual being, and you was extremely sexual with someone, and then y'all ended up breaking up, they the one lost, not you. Because they're not going to find somebody at the level of your sexuality, of what you like to give in a relationship. If you gave all of your heart, love from all of the place that you're in your heart to love someone, if they screwed it over, they turned back around and took advantage of it, it's not on you. You didn't get burnt. They burnt themselves, because you still was being you, true to yourself. They're the one who didn't know how to accept you. So here's what the brain does. Because the brain gets comfortable with a person, place, and thing, that's when it starts letting down these walls, or we become more vulnerable to be ourselves. What we sometimes do is, to make the new situation more comfortable, we will start to remember some of the things from the past. It's almost like moving into an apartment, right? So I've been having this couch set. We've had this couch set for a couple of places that we lived at, right? And so when we decided to move to this place, we decided to bring that, because it was gotten with the people that I'm involved with. That can come with us everywhere we go, right? But there was something that from my previous marriage that I had brought into the place, brought into this that I'm doing now, that reminded me a lot of my children, reminded me a lot of my ex-wife, who's still my best friend. I'm going to always keep her in mind and keep her in heart, no doubt. But it started reminding me of some of those things that made me feel even more comfortable around my new situation that I'm in. I started treating the people and even the place like my old place, and like the people that I had once been in their life. And I had to catch myself and say, man, where's this association coming from? How you doing, baby? Where's this association coming from? How is it that I'm seeing some of the same signs and some of the same things happening in this new place, and my situation is totally, it's like a 180. It's not a 360. 360 is go back into the same place that you started. It's a 180. I did a 180, not a 360. So I did a 180, totally different direction, totally different situation. But things started looking like, and I was like, damn, what's going on? And what it was, I was associating my comfortability to my new place by remembering sometimes my old place. And we do that. Even sometimes when we're dealing with the individual, we try to find little stuff about our ex-wife and in the new girl, or our ex-husband and the new guy. Does he hold me like my husband used to? Do she kiss me like my wife used to? And sometimes we've even let it slip like, man, You don't kiss me like I'm used to being kissed. I'm not supposed to. You don't hold me like I'm used to being. I was married 10, 15, 30 years, and I'm used to being held a certain kind of way. Well, hold on. Don't be missing what you left and wanting to be held that same way here because, baby, I'm not the same size. I'm not the same person. I don't have the same intent. I don't have the same desire. So you're not going to get held the same way because I am not that person. And here's the thing that's messed up. We really have a problem with only remembering the good of our past in our new place. But we forget that that good that we sometimes remember can also bring attachments to the bad stuff of our past in the new place. Because let's be honest, every day wasn't bad in your past. Every day wasn't good in your past. True? Would y'all agree? Okay. Why is it that you are so gung-ho on bringing some stuff in your past to your present and wanting to see it is because you don't know how to be vulnerable in new situations without feeling like you're going to get burnt. To hell with how anybody treats King being me. I'm going to be me right off the bat. All this energy y'all get, I give that. When I first talk to a woman, I tell her straight up, you give head? I do. How long can you last? Man, I don't care what y'all say, because on my couch for $150 that people got to pay me, listen to sound advice. The $150 you're going to pay me to hear me of why you didn't do head right in the beginning is going to fill my pockets up. And I'm going to come back and tell you as a therapist, why y'all didn't talk about that before y'all even got together? Who talks about that? Evidently, y'all didn't because you're on my couch. Now, this nigga done set up here and cheated on you, and she don't went and got somebody who like to do it because you never told her you don't like to do oral sex. Y'all don't like to talk about real stuff. You want to talk about booty and shaking and all this. I'm talking about stuff that you end up on the couch for and end up working up to another black family. And it always seems to go around power, money, and sex. Competing against one another, who ain't got enough money, who ain't making enough money, who ain't making no money, and who ain't pleasing one another in the bedroom. And these are discussions that nobody want to take serious until breakup moment, until flying off at the handle, cussing one another out, throwing things, beating on somebody. Why wait that long to talk about something that should be addressed right up front? How do you feel about me being equal to you in a lot of areas of life, being an alpha chick, being an alpha male? What does that look like? Are you looking for feminine, masculine? Because I'm not looking for masculine, feminine. I need my men to be all masculine. I'm tired of being feminine. I'm tired of taking on the roles that I have to be some sort of a man in the life because I got children and shorties. So you need to go right off the bat. Let's talk about power. Okay, money. I make a little bit more money than you do. Fortunately, sometimes in some of these businesses, the woman is appreciated for her skills. Men are still in a lot of labor's work. Women are getting a lot of office jobs. A lot of office jobs allow them to stay home. All right? So you're able to save a little bit more racks in your pocket than the man is because he got to pay for gas, oil, and all that. You just got to pay to get up, wash your face, and get on the computer. Got you. So you might make about $100, $200 more. So how does that look? Are you going to feel inferior? Are you not going to feel like you're a man? Because baby, let me tell you, boo, what I bring to the table is our table. What you bring to the table is our table. We lay it all on the table, and we take care of our business first, God first, bills, and then God first, then us, then bills, then savings. Just in case you don't know how the order supposed to go. God's always first. You always a second, period. Not the children, bills, house, and car. You need to pay the person who's going out here busting their butt all the time to do something. I don't care if it's $5 or a certain percentage. Then you take care of all the bills. Then you put stuff in the way for savings. That's how white folk do it, ladies and gentlemen. Koreans, Japan, Japanese folk, because I used to live there. That's why niggas never get it right, because you don't ever pay yourself. And then you try to rob Peter to pay Paul to go on a vacation when you could have been stacking up a little bit and saving. I'll teach you that later on. And then sex. One person don't like this, another person don't like that. Women have been molested, raped, men have been abused and raped, and then all of a sudden you trying to role play, do stuff that's in you to do, but you can't do the other person because they're like, no, it reminds them of stuff. And now all of a sudden you find out 2 or 3 months, 2 or 3 years deep into the relationship that this person really has an issue and a struggle, that some of the stuff you do to them is a trigger. Why do you have to wait to come and see a therapist before it's okay to talk? Now you want to be vulnerable and open when it's almost have you to lose what you got. When off the bat, be you. You know the saying, be true to thyself. Everybody else, you know, give them what they got. No time, no consideration. I don't really give a dog on how you feel about my presentation. This is me, boo. You want me. This is what you're getting from day one until death do us part, with some evolving in there, here and there. So all of this energy is all the time. I don't know what it is to be shy. I don't know what it is to be a liar. I don't know what it is to be an abuser. I don't know what it is to be a narcissist. I don't know what it is to be a man who don't know how to be able to make money, be able to hustle, and keep myself legal off the streets and be able to keep myself in corporate America. I'm a person that is designed to be a leader. That's who I am. I'm loud. I'm funny. I'm hilarious. I'm extremely sexual. I'm passionate. I'm clingy. That means I want you underneath me all the time. I use it. You hold it. I do it. You wipe it. Whatever. Do your thing, boo. You're underneath me all the time. Shoot, I'm working hard, not for myself. I don't have to work this hard for me. I work hard for us. So us is going to be together, baby. If you ain't ready to be relationship, and you trying to bring that single memory over to this, stay single. Let me know when you tired of holding the rose and got dog pillow and come on over here. Outside of that, leave this alpha alone and go find somebody that's subscribed to that. Because alphas don't. We're all about our being, our territory. You dig? So in doing that, let's talk about that right off the bat. Let's talk about that even. Some of y'all feel uncomfortable talking to me. And I'm on a camera via whatever platform. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. What can I do to you here? If I ask you a question, I ask you to be open. I don't want to put my business all out like that. What is it going to do? Who are you when you think you that important that it's going to stop you from having paper in your pocket, a roof over your head, and clothes on your back? Because somebody think you're a freak. And because the reality is you is, or you're not. You're not. That's why people get offended. Oh, Lord, you talk about sex? Yes. I'm a man. Who don't? That's a man. I don't know a man that don't. And y'all help men become this soft era man. Because the stuff that's supposed to be normal that we talk about, until you feel comfortable, now you can't shut your mouth about it. You ain't doing what you used to do. Why you don't touch me like you touch me? Why you don't move? No, you remember? I talk too much about it. I ain't interested that much no more. I want to go play PlayStation. I want to go play Call of Duty. I want to go smoke a cigar in the lounge. Because when I was trying to smoke you and roll you up like a free blunt, you didn't want to be rolled up. So like I told him today, stop bringing the old place to this place. If this was the furniture you had with your ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, why is it in your new house? With your new girl, with your new guy? Too much memories. Why do you want to see him smile? Like I said, I'm used to being held a certain way. I would never be able to hold the people that's in my life now. I would never be able to hold them like their exes. Never will. I don't want to, because I don't want them, when I'm holding them, thinking about that nigga. Really? Y'all trying to see that y'all trying to be 48 hours, like for real. But I understand it, because you don't know how to be vulnerable and comfortable in the now. You have to wait. Right? I gotta get to know you, and then you know what that is for men. That's for men to start lying. I gotta get so she want me to start lying. She want me to fill her head with all these stuff that she know I'm lying about. So let me just tell her that. Yeah, I think that too. Yeah, I do that too. Yeah, all right, okay. Well, I don't ever do that either. Because you're too busy trying to get all of this fire instead of enjoying the moment. So right now, if I was to talk to Sylvia, say Sylvia Williams, I inquired to be able to get your number, babe, and I want to talk to you. I think I want to make you part of my family. She's either going to say yes or no. She says yes, I get on the phone. Hey, Sylvia, how's your sexual life? Huh? Yes, damn it, because I'm not paying somebody $150. I'm not even touching you if we don't match there. Because people don't go to my counseling sessions or any other session with all my other therapist friends because of watching a soap opera and he fell asleep. Went to the movies and he ate too much popcorn. That's not why y'all come see us. Y'all come see us because he keeps wanting to touch your best friend. And you keep on wanting to go on these girl trips over to Bahamas to try to see if you can be stellar, because you ain't getting your groove on at home. He ain't made no money. He's sitting at home. He talking about he'll get a job when he get one. Or she talking about, I'm going through hard times. I'm depressed. I don't feel like working. And then you got a power struggle. This is my house. This is my house. I bought this car. I bought this car. I did this. I did that. All this power struggle going on. He ends up on this damn couch or before a judge. Telling you, 4,000 cases, baby. And climbing. And that's sad. Y'all shouldn't ever come and see me. I should be the most broke therapist ever. The most broke. But y'all keep me living large. Keep it up. Come on. You can't never tell nobody nothing until it's time to be told. You don't talk about your religious preference. You don't talk about you want to have children. This nigga done went and snuck and got a vasectomy. You don't even know it. You know what I've been hearing lately that is the saddest thing? Is there's some dirty men out here giving women the H word. I don't know if I can say it on TikTok because they banned for every little damn thing anyway. But the little bumpy things. Y'all know what I'm talking. Don't say it, don't type it, but the little bumps around the mouth or the genital area. It's like very, very common. I even had to ask my doctor because when they do my blood test, I do one every 6 months. When they do mine, that's my check for everything, dog, everything. I'm trying to figure out, and I asked myself, you know what? It wasn't until I started asking to check for this one situation, because I started hearing about it a lot. I said, hey, why you never check for this one? I've been coming to you for almost 12, 13 years. He said, well, because 90% of the population in America has it. Some simplex, whether it be A, B, or C, or 1, 2, or 3, however it is. I'm like, really? He said, yes. It's in everyone's system some kind of way, 90%, because it's so undetectable that by the time it's detected, the breakout is over. I mean, there's nothing that you can take. I was like, oh, that's the nigga, you gonna detect it, because every 6 months and then every 90 days, if I can get up in here, you finna find out. And he said, are you doing that much? I said, no, I ain't doing that much. I ain't. They say they ain't. I believe them. But we need to make sure that that it ain't even became airborne. to hell with that. No. And I want to appreciate every woman who's been honest about it to the people who could become potential victims, like you did. Because the majority of them I talked to said, I would have never knew it. I trusted them. I said, well, how long did it take for you all started having unprotected sex? And they ended up telling me, actually, having protected sex don't protect you from that H, because it's a skin-to-skin situation. It has nothing to do. And the condom don't go wrap around. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We grown, this is a grown child. So they said 2 weeks. Some of them say 3 weeks. Some of them had the whole 90-day thing, but they end up feeling vulnerable to be able to start having that kind of interaction. And I asked, I said, did you ever ask for a test? No, it never came up. Right, day one. When we know that the interest is going past his phone, and you want to meet me and see me, go get a test. I don't pay that. I go get one, you go get one. Day one. If you don't get one, we cool, we keep talking on the phone, because they can't let me transfer this way. I'll FaceTime you. No, you know, go get one. I know. You know I don't know. Go get one. Why is it a big deal? Go get one. You got insurance. Use it. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this is stuff that they end up on my couch talking to me about. Catching cases. Judge sending them to me to be able to resolve their anger issue because they can't get over that. You better listen, I'm telling you. So this place is not that place. So please, anything that's making you comfortable in a new situation, get rid of it. Because your situation should be complex enough that it causes a general growth to take place in your life that's very uncomfortable at times, because growing is painful. But then the joy of it comes when you get a chance to grow and then produce. Where there is no growth, there can be no healthy production. You need to produce. You need to blossom. You need to bloom. And you can't do that being comfortable. Unfortunately, baby, you can't. You'll get comfortable after all is bloomed. But while the process is going and you're getting to know people, you better end up being very transparent. And it's a two-piece. It's a two-piece. Sachi all the way, you know. Two-piece. Jacket in. And just jacket in. And yes, I sell everything. The whole thing come about. All right? Any questions? Because that is one of the number one reasons why the new place never works and always end up looking like the old place. Always. And that is you trying to find something that is familiar in the person. Like, oh, you know what? And you don't tell the person, you tell your girlfriend on it. You know what? You know, he's just like Frank when he opens the door. Because I remember Frank used to open the door for me. Girl, for real? See, that's the good stuff about Frank. But you forgot that after Frank opened the door for you to go in, Frank beat the hell out of you out that same damn door he just opened up. You see how the brain does? The brain goes anti-life by not reminding you, yeah, Frank opened the damn door, but Frank also used the door knob to beat you. You forgot about that. So now you're trying to say King opens the door like Frank. No, King opens the door like King. Because I'm not supposed to use the doorknob to sit you in the hospital. So stop looking at me like Frank opening up the damn door. I'm King. Is any of this making sense to anyone? I'll wait. Y'all, and thank y'all for copying the clothes. We're in a conversation now. We're in a conversation. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Man, she's just like Shirley. You don't tell Shirley this, but you tell your friend, man, she's just like Shirley, man. She take care of me, man. She makes sure I'm good. She makes sure that, things at the house is together. Just like Shirley used to be. Really, yeah. But you forget that Shirley used to try to use you for your money, took your name and your credit, and just jacked it up by forging your names on documents that you didn't even know she was even signing. Until you started getting all these bills when she left. This girl got gold card at Gordon's. This girl done did rental car things underneath your name, ain't paying them. They looking for you because they can't find a car. All this stupid stuff. So why do I want the new girl, Margaret, to remind me anything like Shirley? Hell no. No, you keeping the house like Margaret. You doing stuff for me like Margaret. You cooking for me like Margaret. I'm not keeping no secret thought that says, man, Shirley used to put pepper on my food the same way. Hell, nigga, if you like Shirley putting pepper in your food, go back to Shirley. Let her keep using you. Go back to Frank and let him keep using her doorknob. Because it's not fair that the new place and the new people have to live in your memory of, because that's the only way you could get comfortable. That's the only reason why you're comfortable with King, because King remind you of your daddy. Or King remind you of your baby dad. Because everything wasn't bad. There were some things that your baby dad... I used to be married to a king because the same stuff that you do. No, he don't. No, I don't do what he do. I'm Michael the Coleman, a.k.a. King. He Frank, the ex. I'm King the next. You did? Unless you're trying to make your ex your next. Then stop talking to me. Because I'm never going to live up to that. And that's why people end on my couch too. And they end up saying, I'm just unhappy. I'm just not happy. What you not happy about? He does all this stuff. I know I just not. So I tell him to leave the room. I say, okay, now, come on. All BS aside. What the hell's going on? Why are you not happy here? He just ain't got it. Oh, he ain't got what Tom had? Come on. Yeah. But you said Tom was trying to sleep with your sister and your mama behind your back. Yeah, he did that. He did that. But Tom was not, if Tom would have did that, I would be with him today. You see how your brain has not caught up with your feet and your body to where everything else has moved forward and you even got blessed to get something better than damn Tom, but your brain still want to remember the good of Tom. That only makes you feel good and vulnerable about King is because you can see some similarity. You better get rid of similarities. Because similarity carries spirits. And the same damn thing that made Tom go off and try to sleep with your sister and your mama will end up one day making King want to do the same thing. Because you brought that spirit with you. I ain't never thought about your mama like that. Don't care nothing about your sister. And all of a sudden I see her one day, I want to hit both of them. It's because that's how you keep bringing this whole thing to me. Subliminally. You won't even be woman enough to tell me that you're trying to compare me to this nigga. Because you know I'm going to go off. So why would you even do it? Don't even set your mind to do that. Dude, she is not your baby mama. She ain't your ex-wife, bro, if you're looking at this. That's why she can't love you the way that she can love you, because you want her to love you like your ex loved you. And then, now you got a woman running around here talking about, I'm so unique, I'm one of a kind. You're a human being. I know what you're saying when you say that. Don't play me, I'm very educated. You're a human being, though. And you should, by right, be able to be all of you. Even being identified as a woman, globally, you can still be you to me. I want you to be like my mom. That's why I don't let no woman call me daddy. You had one. If you didn't, go find that nigga. I'm not your daddy. So I don't want my mama. I tell my boys, don't look for no woman that's like your mama. Your mama's mine. You can't find no woman like your mama. And then think about it, let's go ahead and be real. You find a woman like your mama, I might want to start having something with your woman because she's your mama. Because I like your mama. Think about it. Y'all see, you're so educated that you can't be simple. Simple thought is, stop trying to get stuff that reminds you of someone else and something else, and go for it and be free to be vulnerable with the new. Stop being scared. Stop being scared. You worried about somebody hurting you. Boo. They can only hurt you if you accept the hurt. Let them be hurt by their foolishness that they did to you. He cheated, not you. He cheated on me. Okay, but he cheated. He the one losing you, boo. I know it has a little tingle, sting, but why you still, what? This nigga done moved on. Get over that. That's why I don't trust niggas nowadays. And you can never be in my life. You can never be in my life. You can't trust me, bye. As soon as I pick up on a little bit that you ain't trusting me, you gotta go. You start treating me like the next. We having a conversation. Hey man, you thinking about your ex right now? No, don't lie to me. Do not lie to me. Because I go by actions that cannot be lied about, which is body language, eye contact, and tone of your voice. Don't lie to me. I'm going to pick it up every time. And I'm gifted. Why lose a relationship over a conversation? Are you thinking about your ex? Yes, I am. Stop. Let's address that right now. Why are you thinking about him and you're not remembering what made you come to me? Why are you still remembering her and you can't remember what made you come to me? You left her for a reason. Why are we still thinking about her? And this is our house, not hers, not his. That's why I say, you get rid of everything that reminds you. Anything that reminds you of the past like that, where it's affecting your present and your future, get rid of it. Some things you can keep, but if it got a spirit attached to it or a memory attached to it, to hell with that. Not in my house, man. We ain't doing that. Right now, we're liquidating some stuff right now. We're getting ready to move to a bigger place. On my mama who's alive, and she's still alive and over there, all this stuff ain't going. Some of this stuff came from their situation, some of this stuff came from mine. That stuff is going in the trash. Hell, I'll buy another one and put our name on it. We're not doing that. Because that's some of the attacks that you end up dealing with on that bull crap. On that bull crap. Y'all will keep me long enough. You be on my couch. You ain't got to believe me. Talk to me while it's free. I swear to God, if one of y'all come to me, I'm charging you double. On my mama. On my hood. $350. That's what I'm charging you. Yeah, I know I see a double. I'm going to add $50 on. I know 150, 150, 300. I'm out of here. I'm supposed to go juice my 3 big old huge watermelon with seeds. I always want to let y'all be a part of the juicing. No. I'm supposed to change out of here. And I might let y'all be a part of the juicing and everything. Y'all like what I got on? Y'all like what I got on? Ladies. Hey. Here's what I like with the hat on. My hat was really hard. You see, make sure they make my head. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm just saying, sometimes you need to know when to hold them, know when to roll them, know when to walk away. Y'all better walk away. Know when to run. Oh, I got you every time. I'm proud. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me. God dog it. And none of the platforms say this is wrong. I'm showing y'all what health looks like on a Sunday morning. Don't let this King's Road fool you. I'm still. What are these buttons on? Tight. I like that though. I'm still king. It's a two-piece, baby. It's a two-piece. I'm still king underneath there. You did. So for all you all, may you all have a good night. Good afternoon. That's for all y'all that always gonna be in my comments. Why you gotta lick your tongue? Cause I got one. That's why. I'm grown. Pay my bills. I still gonna do it. I'm a rebel. I'm doing it because I can. I'm doing it because can't nobody stop me from doing it. I got 9 grandkids. You think I'm gonna listen to you? Tell my wife, stick my tongue out. You